Right here across the way is Levi's Plaza, part of Levi's headquarters. All the brick buildings you see there. Levi's probably has maybe 30% of the buildings anymore, and the rest are rented out to other businesses. Pier 23. I always liked Pier 23 Cafe. I love going here to eat. They have live music. As it shows right there, live music currently.
Time for a new channel.
That is a classic car. That is awesome. Very cool. Classic Chevrolet. Yeah, it's very cool.
Beautiful day. Pier 23. Next week again. Good.
This here is the cruise ship terminal. Pier 27, no cruise in port today. Of course, Fleet Week just ended, so there wasn't any cruises, but I believe there was one on Thursday, if I recall. Today's the weekend, today's Saturday. But this is the San Francisco International Cruise Terminal. I have never took a cruise in my life. I would like to do that someday. And certainly leaving from my home of San Francisco on a cruise and returning here to the port of San Francisco would be pretty cool. So one of these days I'll do it, but I haven't done it yet. But yeah, amazing views. Look at this. If you step off the boat, the views you get here right at the port. The International Cruise Terminal. That would be the view as your cruise ship docks here at Pier 27. Pretty wild. It's like docking in Sydney, Australia, or in Singapore, or those kind of places that have the cruise terminal right in the heart of the city. Maybe even Hong Kong. Of course, Hong Kong is on the Kowloon side. If you know, you know. I'm not going to dock at Hong Kong Harbor. dock on the Kowloon Harbor. But yeah, definitely Sydney. Sydney is Sydney's terminal is right underneath the coat hanger, as they say. Sydney Harbor Bridge is their terminal. Their cruise ship terminal. But yeah, this is San Francisco's terminal, right at the heart of the Embarcadero. North Beach would be up there on the hill, as well as Nob Hill. I mean, well, this is Telegraph Hill in front of us. Of course, Coit Tower, but behind that would be North Beach, and then walk a little further, and you got Russian Hill and Nob Hill. And of course, downtown. It's right there. Yeah, wild. That would be just a wild experience to get off the cruise ship right here. All right, we're gonna just walk a little bit further. Couple more minutes here. Yeah, check that view, those views out as you exit the cruise ship. Telegraph Hill and the Waterfront. Jackson Square would be over there right near the Transamerica building as it goes into Financial District. Downtown, North Beach on the other side, Chinatown, of course, next to North Beach. Pretty nice. And then if you're walking around here, you can actually walk down there to the end. There is an open public pier. Little tip, if you're ever here on New Year's Day, 4th of July, any other celebrations like that, that pier is the place to be, because you can see the fireworks, which usually happen off barges in the bay, right off that pier. That is a little insider locals tip for you. I guarantee if you don't live here, you probably don't know about that. That is a very unknown secret. That pier is great for when there's festivals and when there's fireworks happening on the bay. Look at that. We got some clothes being sold. Very cool. Got some garments. Got plenty of sunglasses if you need some shades. There you go. Pokemon cards and Labubu's and everything you need as you get off the cruise ship. All right. Well, that is a nice little walk down the Embarcadero in October during our Indian summer. Even have some live music over there at the Muni Museum. Is the Muni's streetcar museum. It used to be a little roundhouse years ago, decades ago, but now it's their museum. end of Sansom Street.
I don't know where to go. Trust me. We're gonna all fall on top of you and stuff.
Right there, Sansom, Chestnut, and the Embarcadero. A lot of people biking on the Embarcadero today. That's the perfect thing to do today. Bike the Embarcadero. That would be a great thing to do. Unfortunately, another underutilized pier being used as parking. Pier 39 down the way, Hyde Street Pier, of course, a little further down. Aquatic Park, Ghirardelli. Yep, but I think we're gonna about end our little walk, little vlog of San Francisco waterfront here. So we'll do that. It is too bad the F line's not running today, though. I mean, the streetcars, I mean. They have the buses going instead of the streetcars. So, anyway, as we look towards downtown, along the Embarcadero, we will sign off. Nice views, though. Very nice views. People speeding along in their electric bikes. All right, well, we're gonna leave it at that with views of Embarcadero Center and the Salesforce Tower and Transamerica Pyramid and the other iconic buildings out there in downtown. It's been a little walk along the waterfront. The very lovely waterfront.